Ladies and gentlemen, Shlomo, first of all, it's really a privilege to be here. My good friend Ronald Lauder was here. I can only say that Ronald has visited many countries and traveled many miles to safeguard the Jewish people. And if I had to say that I couldn't be prouder to be under Lauder's ceiling here, and because he's done really amazing things for the Jewish people. So thank you, Ronald, for his generosity and for everything that he's doing. But I want to especially start by thanking my good friend, Shlomo Goffman. Shlomo, without you, the March of the Living would not be what it is. You have made, I think, many very good investments in your life, but I think the crown jewel of your portfolio is the March of the Living. And this is an amazing investment because in a second I will tell you that I personally, not through theories and not through books and not through papers, witness what effect it has. Not just on me, but on many young children. And I also want to thank Shmuel Rosenman. Where is Shmuel? Over here. Shmuel, not just the chairman of the March of the Living, but a passionate, devoted, and when you talk to Shmuel, I think each and every one of you feels that it's in his heart, and he gives all his heart. And that's why you have so many people, Shlomo, that connect to you. And Phyllis, where is Phyllis? Over there. I think, I'm turning here. I have to be 360 degrees all the time. Thank you. Thank you for what you do for the March of the Living every year. Look, you've heard a lot of things here today, so I'll try and be brief and short. I stand here before you, Ron Prosor, the son of Uri Prosor, Uri Proskauer, that basically ran out of Germany with his sister, where Israel was still a dream. And from his stories, and I served in Germany from 1988 to 1992. I went back, and this was also a personal journey into my personal past. And I can tell you that going back to Germany, and especially 2 years ago, I think, marching with Shlomo and Rabbi Lau in the March of the Living, Auschwitz-Birkenau, with young students from Israel, seeing Israeli flags in that march. The only thing that I can tell you is that each and every one of you sitting here, your children, your grandchildren, have to do this for yourself, because we have to remind ourselves every day, and I represent you and the State of Israel in the United Nations every day. And I cannot tell you how many times I tell myself that we are fortunate, we are lucky, and we should work day in and day out to have an independent, vibrant, democratic state of the Jewish people, the national home of the Jewish people, the State of Israel. I walk these corridors tall and proud because I know who I represent and what I represent in the family of nations. But when I see some of what's going on out there, and how Israel today and the Jewish people are treated, like I said, we should be fortunate and work tirelessly, day in and day out, to strengthen the State of Israel and what it stands for. And I'm the father of Lior, Tomer, and Oren, 2 boys and a girl, And they were born into a completely different reality, with the state of Israel. I was born into the state of Israel. So for me, the March of the Living and what it entails was an amazing personal story. And what I take out of it, if there's one thing that we should all take out, is the importance of education. Education, education, education. Remember what the past was, teach it to the young generation, and then, and only then, can we say, all of us together, that it won't happen again. I want to thank you for what you're doing for the March of the Living, ask you to do more. You can do more. And together, we can march in this amazing, amazing path to Jewish contiguity, Jewish sovereignty, Jewish independence. Am Yisrael Chai, and not only we, but our children and grandchildren will repeat it long after we're not here. Toda Rabba.